Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Poverty is the worst form of violence." But what if we told you that in some of the poorest countries in the world, this violence manifests in ways you might not expect? These nations are home to some of the most beautiful women you'll ever see, but behind their charm lies a heartbreaking reality. Some are even sold as brides. Stay with us as we take a look at the 15 poorest countries in the world. In the last country on the list, the average person survives on just $1,000 a year. Number 15. Bulgaria. Bulgaria is a country in Southeast Europe, bordered by Romania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Greece, Turkey, and the Black Sea. It has a rich history, being one of Europe's oldest states, founded in the 7th century. Despite its cultural heritage, Bulgaria faces significant poverty challenges. In 2022, about 22.9% of the population live below the poverty line. This rate is among the highest in the European Union. In Bulgaria, there's a tradition called the bride market, where young girls, often aged 13 to 20, are sold to potential husbands. This event, known as the Gypsy Bride Market, takes place in Stara Zagora on the first Saturday of Orthodox Christian Lent. It is celebrated by approximately 18,000 people in the Kalesh community with music, dance, food, and the display of young brides. The girls are dressed in beautiful outfits, adorned with makeup and traditional jewelry, and are accompanied by their mothers, who take pride in their daughters following this age-old tradition. The practice has been passed down for generations, and negotiations over the bride price are a key part of the event. Factors like beauty, eye color, and virginity influence the bride's value. For example, girls with colored eyes or those who are virgins are often considered more valuable, with prices ranging from $7,500 to $11,300 and sometimes exceeding $20,000. Traditionally, marriages were restricted within the community, but the internet and phones have introduced new opportunities. Now, many women from the Kalesh community, like other Bulgarian women, are open to marrying foreigners. Bulgarian women are known for their natural beauty and charm. While they may seem reserved initially, they are reliable, trustworthy, and emotionally expressive once a relationship develops. Number 14. Armenia. Armenia is often labeled as one of the poorest countries in Europe, with a GDP per capita of just $8,000 in 2023. This figure is 4.6 times lower than the European Union average, which was about $37,000 in 2022. Despite this, the country offers a surprising blend of affordability and cultural richness. While the average Armenian family relies heavily on remittances from relatives working abroad, the people are known for their honesty, generosity, and hospitality, often returning lost wallets or offering to help tourists. A striking feature of Armenia is its women, celebrated for their beauty, intelligence, and grace. Armenian women typically have strong, defined features, high cheekbones, and olive-toned skin, paired with thick, dark hair styled in a mix of traditional and modern trends. Known for being both tall and curvaceous, they represent a balance of strength and femininity, making them a unique symbol of the country's cultural allure. Despite this, Armenian women face tough challenges. They earn much less than men, only about 64 cents for every dollar a man makes, and are rarely seen in leadership positions. Many women deal with domestic violence, with 6 out of 10 experiencing abuse at home. On top of this, human trafficking is a serious issue, where women are forced into prostitution or hard labor, both in Armenia and other countries. What do you think about this situation? Share your comments below. Number 13. Egypt. Egyptian women are highly admired in the international dating scene, especially by those who appreciate Muslim culture and are drawn to exotic Arab beauty. Known as the land of the pharaohs, Egypt is home to women who look stunningly beautiful, with features like dark hair, brown or light-colored eyes, thick eyebrows, full lips, and captivating looks. Many young Egyptian women don't even need makeup to attract attention. When they do wear makeup, they often prefer blue eyeshadow, inspired by Cleopatra's style. Beyond their looks, Egyptian women are loyal, kind, and passionate, making them excellent partners and caregivers. They are known for their calm and well-mannered nature, often resolving disputes peacefully. Despite their composed personalities, they are lively and fun at social gatherings, bringing energy and positivity to any setting. Foreign men often find them approachable, easy to talk to, and non-judgmental, However, there are deeper societal challenges that drive many Egyptian women to look for partners from Western countries. Egypt's patriarchal society often takes women for granted and limits their opportunities. Many women are forced into marriages without their consent, and economic struggles add to their hardships. According to UNICEF, 29.7% of the population lives below the poverty line, indicating that nearly 1 in 3 Egyptians faces extreme poverty. For years, wealthy older men from the Arabian Gulf have been coming to Egypt to marry young brides, often decades younger. Fathers sometimes push their daughters into these marriages for financial relief, receiving around $2,000 on average. Although laws exist to protect young women, these are often bypassed, and rich men can easily afford any legal expenses. Unfortunately, many of these marriages are temporary, as Gulf men return to their home countries after divorcing their Egyptian wives. Because of these circumstances, many young Egyptian women look to the West in hopes of finding loving and respectful partners. They believe Western men are more attentive, caring, and affectionate. Aside from Egypt, did you know there is a place in the world where women are sold into marriage for as little as $35? Stay with us. We will reveal it later. Number 12. South Africa. South Africa is known for its mix of cultures, fascinating history, and breathtaking scenery. While it's one of Africa's most developed nations, many people face tough challenges. Over half of the population struggles with poverty, and about a quarter don't have enough food to eat. In South Africa, locals have the traditional custom of buying a bride, known as lobola. It involves a man paying a bride price to the woman's family as part of marriage negotiations. Traditionally, cattle were used as payment, symbolizing wealth. However, with modernization, payments are often made in cash. The amount of lobola can depend on factors such as the woman's age, whether she is employed, and what level of education she has. On average, families ask for about $1,300 to $2,600. As a result, many young couples are delaying marriage, as the financial burden of paying lobola can be a significant obstacle. In 2021, the average age for men getting married was 37 years, while for women it was 33 years. Due to limited opportunities in South Africa, many women consider moving abroad to marry husbands who can offer them a stable life. South African women are known for their resilience and adaptability, shaped by life's challenges. They value family connections, are welcoming to new people, and are open to fulfilling traditional roles as wives, provided they feel respected and appreciated. Number 11. Madagascar, the 4th biggest island in the world, sits in the Indian Ocean near Africa's southeast coast. It's famous for its one-of-a-kind plants and animals you won't find anywhere else. But even with all its natural treasures, life is tough for many people there. Over 75% of the population lives in poverty as of 2022. This makes it the 10th poorest country in the world, as well as one of the least happy. Its unique culture and natural beauty still stand out. One surprising aspect is the charm of its people, especially the women who are known for their captivating beauty and unique traditions. In Madagascar, beauty rituals go beyond superficial practices. Women apply intricate designs on their faces using a sandalwood paste called masanjoni. This ancient tradition isn't just about aesthetics. It protects their skin from the harsh sun, softens the texture, and even keeps mosquitoes away. These stunning designs often resemble flowers and geometric patterns, adding to their allure. However, Madagascar's women face many challenges that make life harder for them. In some areas, more than half of women aged 15 to 49 can't read or write, which limits their chances to grow and succeed. Many girls, about 31% of those aged 15 to 19, get married young and have babies early, which often means they have to stop going to school and face health problems. On top of that, healthcare is hard to get. Only 45.8% of women have a skilled professional with them during childbirth, and many don't have access to birth control, which increases risk for both mothers and their children. Number 10. India. India is one of the most culturally and ethnically diverse countries in the world, offering people a wide variety of women to choose from as life partners. Many Indian women are open to marrying foreign men. In fact, 61% of newly married American Indian women married someone from a different race. They are known for their loyalty, and divorces are rare, with about 99% of Indian wives staying in their first marriage. Despite being highly educated and fluent in English, only a small percentage of women in urban areas, about 5.4%, are employed. This lack of job opportunities, combined with better prospects abroad, motivates many Indian women to marry foreign men. Unfortunately, gender discrimination is widespread in India, with 9 in 10 Indians believing that wives should always obey their husbands. In some regions, women are even sold into marriage for prices as low as $35. While traditional arranged marriages are still common, modern Indian women are increasingly stepping away from these practices, with skin tones ranging from fair to brown, long dark hair, and captivating eyes. Indian women embody beauty in its most enchanting form. Dressed in vibrant traditional attire and moving with the rhythm of mesmerizing dance, they create an allure that could easily belong to a Bollywood film. If you thought life in India was hard, the reality of life in this country might blow your mind. Can you imagine them being as beautiful as Indian women, but surviving on less than $2 a day? Stay with us. We'll talk more about this at the end of the video. Number 9. Tajikistan. Tajikistan, officially called the Republic of Tajikistan, covers an area of about 143,100 square kilometers and is bordered by Afghanistan, China, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan. It has a population of around 9.5 million people. Known for its stunning natural landscapes, over 90% of the country is dominated by the towering peaks of the Pamir Mountains, often referred to as the roof of the world. Despite its breathtaking beauty, Tajikistan faces serious economic challenges and is ranked as the 5th poorest country in Asia. The country's development has been hampered by a lack of infrastructure and the impact of a civil war in the 1990s, which destroyed about 1 of every 5 schools. As a result, the per capita income is low, at around $1,200. Tajik culture is rich and vibrant. The people, especially Tajik women, are known for their striking dark hair, olive-toned skin, and traditional clothing like the colorful kurta, which reflects their heritage. Life can be incredibly difficult for many women in Tajikistan. Domestic violence is a harsh reality, affecting nearly half of them through abuse by husbands or in-laws. Economic struggles are evident, with 69% of working-age women not earning an income and contributing only a small share to the country's economy. Education and job opportunities are also unequal. Almost half of young women aged 15 to 24 are not in school, working, or training, compared to just 7% of young men. Number 8. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a landlocked country in South Central Asia, bordered by Iran, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and China. The land is mostly covered by mountains, with flat plains in the north and southwest. The capital city is Kabul. Years of conflict have left the country struggling. Out of a population of 42 million, nearly 29 million are in urgent need of help, struggling to get enough food, healthcare, or jobs to survive. In Afghanistan, a traditional Islamic state, families usually arrange matchmaking and wedding proposals. The man may have some say in the process, but the woman is often simply informed about her marriage. Decisions are mostly made by the bride's father or older brother. The bride price is a major point of discussion. It is determined by the woman's age, beauty, education, skills, and her family's reputation. It ranges from $14,590 to $43,468 US, though it may be lower in rural areas. However, women don't receive any of this money. It is kept by their families. This highlights how women's rights are often overlooked in Afghanistan. Women in the country face challenges like domestic violence and lack of job opportunities. Studies show that 87% of women in Afghanistan experience intimate partner violence at least once in their lifetime. Decades of war and terrorism have worsened living conditions, especially for women. Despite this, Afghan women fulfill their roles as homemakers and are known for their loyalty and love. While they may seem shy and traditional, many dream of marrying someone who can offer them a life away from the hardships of their war-torn homeland. Number 7. Ethiopia. Ethiopia, a land of ancient history and vibrant culture, is a paradox of hardship and beauty. While it struggles with deep poverty, its reputation for producing some of the most beautiful women in the world is unparalleled. This juxtaposition paints a complex portrait of a nation both resilient and captivating. Despite significant progress in reducing poverty over the past decades, with the poverty rate dropping by 33% between 2000 and 2011, millions of Ethiopians still face economic challenges. As of 2021, over 68.7% of the population experienced multidimensional poverty, encompassing inadequate access to education, healthcare, and basic living conditions. The stark reality of these challenges underscores the resilience of its people. Amidst these struggles, Ethiopian women are celebrated for their striking beauty, which is often described as a harmonious blend of cultural richness and natural elegance. With features that reflect the diverse ethnic tapestry of the country, Ethiopian women have gained global recognition for their timeless grace and poise. Supermodel Leah Kabede is one example of Ethiopia's worldwide beauty, showing the country's elegant and timeless charm. This beauty is not just physical, but rooted in age-old traditions and rituals that highlight the country's deep cultural heritage. Did you know that Ethiopian women are so beautiful and elegant? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 6. Cambodia. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia, surrounded by Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam, and covers about 181,035 square kilometers. It is a land of beautiful landscapes and rich history, home to around 17.5 million people. Most Cambodians live in rural areas, but the capital city, Phnom Penh, is a lively and bustling hub. Despite recent economic growth, Cambodia faces challenges like widespread poverty, income inequality, and limited resources. Infrastructure development is slow, leaving many people in tough conditions. The average income per person is about $1,875, reflecting these struggles. However, Cambodia's spirit shines through its people, especially its women. They typically have dark hair and almond-shaped eyes, which complement their delicate facial features and petite stature. Often wearing the traditional sampot, a vibrant garment rich with history, they embody the country's elegance and charm. These women represent strength and resilience, playing a key role in the country's recovery and development. Living in Cambodia is 49% cheaper than in the United States. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs $400 per month. Outside the city center, you can find rentals for as low as $229 per month. Utilities like electricity, water, and heating average $58 to $89 per month. Weekly groceries, including fresh produce and meat, cost around $30. Dining out is affordable, with meals at local restaurants costing an average of $4. Transportation is also very cheap, with local bus fares under $2. Would you like to experience life here? Leave your comment below. Number 5. Vietnam. Vietnam is a beautiful country in Southeast Asia, known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning landscapes like beaches, mountains, and rice fields. Over recent decades, Vietnam has made significant economic progress, reducing the poverty rate from nearly 89% in 2002 to less than 20% in 2022. However, challenges persist, especially in rural and remote areas, where many people still face limited access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Vietnam may not be the first country that comes to mind when thinking about Asian brides, but it is very popular among Western men. Offline dating in Vietnam typically costs $2 to $100. Traveling from nearby countries like Thailand can cost as little as $55 for flights, and renting is about $270 for 1 month. There are many reasons why Vietnamese women are highly preferred for marriage. They are responsible and often help support the family financially while also taking care of their home. They are understanding during conflicts and willing to make compromises for their partners. Interestingly, they usually prefer men who are 5 to 10 years older because they see mature men as more emotionally and financially stable for starting a family. Family is very important to Vietnamese women, and many dream of having children. When it comes to appearance, Vietnamese women are very beautiful. They often have fair skin, slim and toned bodies, shiny dark hair, and delicate features. They enjoy dressing well and maintaining their hygiene, which explains the popularity of skincare and beauty products in Vietnam. Vietnamese women also have a deep interest in Western culture, partly due to their country's history. Marrying a Western man allows them to experience this culture firsthand. However, this doesn't mean they are disloyal or opportunistic. They are loyal and uphold strong cultural values. On top of that, Vietnamese women are highly educated. According to a 2021 report, the female literacy rate in Vietnam was an impressive 98.87%. They can be intelligent and engaging partners, capable of discussing a wide range of topics. Number 4. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, covering 448,000 square kilometers, is the 56th largest country in the world. It's a place of contrasts, featuring vast deserts and lush river valleys, and is home to about 34 million people. This country is not only rich in geography, but also in culture, with deep traditions and a history tied to the Silk Road. A former member of the Soviet Union, Uzbekistan is now establishing itself in the global economy through key exports like gold, copper, uranium, and cotton. However, despite its natural resources, the country faces challenges such as widespread corruption and income inequality, which slow its economic growth. The average income per person is $2,496 per year, reflecting these struggles. Grace, intelligence, and a rich cultural heritage define the essence of women in Uzbekistan. They often have golden-toned skin, dark silky hair, and deep brown eyes that exude Eastern allure. Their traditional attire features vibrant, colorful patterns, enhancing their natural beauty. This unique blend of Asian features and rich cultural dress creates a captivating and distinctive appearance. In Uzbekistan, many women face tough challenges such as domestic violence, fewer chances to earn a good living, and not having enough representation in leadership positions. Although there are laws meant to protect them from violence, these are often not enforced properly, and cultural norms make change difficult. They often work in low-paying jobs and carry heavy financial and household responsibilities. Deep-rooted traditions and serious issues like forced sterilization and human trafficking continue to restrict their rights and opportunities. Number 3. Haiti. According to the World Bank, Haiti is the poorest country in Latin America and the Caribbean. Most people live on less than $4 a day, with 36.4% of Haitians living in extreme poverty, less than $2.15 per day, making it extremely hard for families to afford food, housing, or health care. Gangs control 85% of the capital city, Port-au-Prince, forcing families to flee their homes and live in unsafe conditions. Haiti has faced countless natural disasters, from the devastating earthquake in 2010 to frequent hurricanes. These disasters have destroyed homes and left many people homeless for years. Still, the natural beauty of the island and the spirit of its people shine through. Haitian women in particular carry this beauty, with their unique grace and style that reflect both cultural pride and inner strength. Number 2. Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, is a large country in Central Africa. It's the second largest country in Africa and has a population of about 109 million people. DRC is among the 5 poorest countries in the world, even though it has rich natural resources like gold, diamonds, and oil. 73.5% of people in the DRC live on less than $2 a day, and basic things like clean water, electricity, and proper schools are hard to find. Years of fighting and violence have made life even harder, forcing more than 6.3 million people to leave their homes and live in unsafe conditions. Despite these struggles, the DRC is home to incredibly beautiful and resilient women. Many have smooth, glowing skin in shades that range from deep chocolate to warm caramel. Their natural curves and feminine physiques reflect a confident grace, often enhanced by versatile hairstyles like intricate braids or curls. Unfortunately, women in the DRC often face terrible challenges. Violence against women, especially sexual violence, is a big problem. For example, during conflicts and even in prisons, women have been subjected to unspeakable abuse. But Congolese women are not just victims. They are survivors and leaders, working hard to support their families and communities despite the difficulties. Number 1. Nepal. Nepal is a landlocked country in South Asia, nestled mainly in the Himalayas. A gem hidden among the world's tallest mountains, is home to 8 of the highest peaks, including the legendary Mount Everest. Beyond its breathtaking landscapes, Nepal is a vibrant blend of cultures and ethnic groups, with over 125 ethnic groups and numerous festivals such as Dashain, Tihar, and Losar, each reflecting the country's rich traditions. This makes Nepal a land of incredible diversity and color. Despite its natural beauty and cultural richness, Nepal remains one of Asia's least economically developed countries. In 2023, the average income per person is just $1,091 per year. This economic struggle is due to several factors, including a decade-long civil war that ended in 2006, frequent natural disasters like earthquakes and floods, and challenges posed by its mountainous terrain and lack of access to the sea. Limited access to quality education in rural and poor areas, A shortage of well-paying jobs and rising housing costs further slow economic progress. Even with abundant natural resources, Nepal has not been able to fully utilize them for exports. However, Nepali women add to the country's charm with their graceful beauty and warmth. Their diverse ethnic backgrounds are reflected in their striking features, including expressive eyes, elegant noses, and long, beautiful hair. Their kindness and grace shine in their everyday roles, whether working in fields, weaving, or leading community projects. One of the advantages of living in Nepal is its affordability. A single person's monthly expenses, excluding rent, average about $360. Eating out is budget-friendly, with a meal at an inexpensive restaurant costing around $1.84. One-bedroom apartment in the city center costs about $140 a month, while living outside the city drops rent to about $76. Utilities for a small apartment are also affordable, averaging $32 per month. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and tap the screen to see more videos. See you soon.